How's it going, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to my first Behind the Artist series. My name is Xander Wolf, and today we're going to take a closer look at one of the songs that I wrote called Mr. Dreamer.
So I remember this all started when I decided to go visit my Spanish roots all the way in Spain in a city called Barcelona. I went there with my best friend Chino, and I remember we would see these beautiful architectures. We would see the cathedrals, like Sagrada Familia. We would also see the highlight, which was FC Barcelona playing their soccer stadium. And in the afternoon, we'd occasionally sit in these coffee shops and have these deep conversations. And I remember he asked me a question that threw me off guard, and he was like, "Do you think the kids that we were back then would look up to the people that we are now?" And sadly, I replied no, because life happens. And you have your bad moments where you feel like life is falling apart and there's nothing you can do. And then there's other moments where you feel like you're on top of the world and you could do anything. And somewhere in between those moments, you kind of lose your sense of who you are, you forget your identity, and you lose your sense of purpose. So I just wanted to write a song about refining myself and coming back to life again like a little kid that I was, always traveling the world to my next destination, being the ocean in Australia, or being up in the mountains in Costa Rica. So that's what kind of all kicked off the writing process.
So the question that Chino asked me kind of inspired this whole writing process of just a conversation between my past self and my present and future self. And I remember the conversation would start out with my future self writing the first verse, which was,
"Before I wasn't gonna, when I was younger, lost in my ways. I dreamed in the sunlight, or dreaming of some life so far away."
And so for the pre-chorus, I just wrote this lyric that really hit home, which was, if my high school student teachers are watching, I apologize for this. It was, "A wise old teacher, please Mr. Preacher, just save your prayers. I've gone off the deep end, I'm beyond saving, lost in my dream." And I just didn't understand it, like growing up in high school, like my dad, my teachers would try to save me from this dream. I was like, what is wrong with dreaming? There's nothing wrong with dreaming. And I feel like I didn't need to be saved from, my dream, because it's all I've ever wanted to do is music.
Introduce myself, I'm the same as you, but you've been someone else. So take my hand, old friend, and I'll show you how to dream again. So what was lost can always be found. You'll find your way, I know you will somehow. So come back to life, my friend, and I'll show you how to live again. Oh, Mr. Dreamer, please won't you teach me to dream again? 'Cause I'll dream once again.
I would just say this about Mr. Dreamer. I didn't need to be saved from my dream because my dream saved me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for allowing me to share my story with you guys. And the album, it's on its way, and it'll be released on June 7th. All right? Xander out.
'Cause I'm not saying this.